Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this home for sale. And yes, I'm in Las Vegas. I know it looks like I'm out in the country on a farm somewhere. We are at the very edge of the earth here, at least the edge of Las Vegas, way out here in southeast, which is actually Henderson, 1212 Santa Ynez Avenue, Henderson, Nevada, 89002. We have no HOA. 2,500 square foot home on a 37,452 square foot lot. I mean, this lot is unbelievable. I haven't been inside this home yet. I have the key in my hand, but such a unique home, built in 1987. I didn't want to ruin the surprise for myself either. Selfishly, we're going to go in together at the same time because I want to experience this right now with you in real time. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, looks like kind of a ranch style half of the home, 2-story on the other half, shingle roof. But I'm excited for this one because yeah, no HOA and we're out here. It is quiet, it is peaceful, big custom homes in this area, half-acre lots. So yeah, we're gonna go inside, we're gonna tour this right now, find out it could be the perfect home for you today. I'm Andrew Guiant, follow me. All right, everyone, here we are. Custom home for sale in Las Vegas, no HOA. I know that's the trigger word everyone loves. Beautiful day out here. I mean, it is almost late December and it's gonna be in the 70s today. I mean, Las Vegas weather is outrageous. I actually just saw an article, Las Vegas, number 6 city in the country for climate. So you don't believe me? I will put that article right here for you. You can take a look. RV parking, I mean, trailer parking, 37,500 square feet essentially on the lot. Do have a 2-car garage, big covered RV parking out back, or a horse. I don't know, something's going out back there. We're gonna see that in a moment. I love the light wood color on the fence there. But yeah, just a huge lot, no HOA, do whatever you want. And I can't wait to see inside this property. I'm excited. I believe it's been all remodeled as well. Can't quite recall. I did look at the pictures online a few days ago. I look at a lot of properties, so that's why we come out and see them in person. I do like the natural turf. They've obviously refreshed all the landscaping here. But let's check out the inside and see if this is the perfect home for you today. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you for being here. And we're headed in. Yes, it is. Complete remodel here. Let's get some lights on. We have recessed lighting. There we go. Wait, I missed one. Okay. All right. So as we walk in the door here, we can see this natural wood look, kind of a light ashy look floor here. It's been completely painted. We have about a 4-inch modern baseboard there with the clean edge. Stairway going up immediately as we walk in. Stairway is not facing the front door, however. You can see that it kind of points towards the side of the door. And I guess we'll start off this way. I see the kitchen behind me. But yeah, if you're looking for no HOA, looking for a remodel, you can definitely add a pool in this backyard. Plenty of space for that. So I think we're into the dining room, family room, dining room and living room here. Big front-facing window. I kind of like the way this is cut into the wall here. Kind of a nice little touch. We have brand new LED lighting, new ceiling fan, and then kind of a feature fireplace wall here. I think the other room is going to be the family room, and this would be the, well, we must have a formal dining somewhere. Yes, we do. Okay, this is just a living room here. See if we can turn on the fire for you. There we go. Get the flames going. Now this looks like natural wood and what material is that? Kind of feels like a tile, but it almost has a polymer feel to it. Either way, it looks real nice. Not real wood. Does look like natural wood though. And so, yeah, I think this is just strictly living room here. Can't do a TV on that wall. We might have a double living room situation, but yeah, TV on that wall up there. You have the plug for it. And a very large room here. And if we sneak through this door here, yeah, this is going to be the formal dining room. Where's the light switch? That's not it. That's not it. We'll find the light switch. Hold on, I promise. There it is. Oh, that didn't really do much. Not much for lighting up the room. We do have a lot of natural light coming in. Might go ahead and turn on the kitchen lights. Oh, some of them. Yeah, we have 2 sliders going out back, vinyl sliders here. See one on either side. And yeah, very large dining room here. I'm impressed with the space for 2,405 square feet. No, 2,504 square feet. Very impressed with the space so far. When you have a huge singular living room there, this huge dining room here, the family room, kind of a great room going into this kitchen. And I'll tell you what, if everyone gives me a big thumbs up right now, hits that subscribe button, I'll go ahead and show you the kitchen first, and then we'll go upstairs. So normally I save the kitchen for the end of the tour. Who knows what this will do to the video. I like to save the best for last, but here's the kitchen, everyone. I trust everyone gave me a big thumbs up down there, shared this video with their best friend. Leave me a comment below. You can go ahead and just comment, thanks for showing the kitchen first. But yeah, here's this big open kitchen, beautiful kitchen. Like, there's a lot of light switches in this home. There we go. We have even more light here. We didn't even get the, where's the, trying to get the, I'm gonna spend the whole video just trying to figure out light switches. I'm trying to turn on the lights over the pendant lighting there. There we go. All right. So yeah, so we have this big double waterfall island, very long, about 9 feet long, about 4 feet wide there. We have this cladding on the front side here, dark wood, same color as we saw in the fireplace. However, it is, this looks like it is real wood down here. And then they have the natural light wood cabinets, good looking cabinets. Dovetail, love to see that, and soft close. I like the handles and pulls on these. And then this countertop, same as the island, has the gold veining and the silver veining there. And then we have this brickwork tile backsplash with grays and whites. A little trim there with the gold. I like that they trimmed out the inside of the window frame with the backsplash. And this backsplash goes all the way up to the ceiling and all the way across the entire back wall, except for behind the refrigerator, which I'm okay with. We have this beautiful hood. Kind of interesting how the hood doesn't go all the way to the ceiling. I do kind of like it because it shows off that tile there at the top. But yeah, the vent must go right into the wall there. But yeah, beautiful stainless hood here. And then we have a copper Taylor. I don't know if I'm familiar with that brand, or I'm going to say I'm not. But it is a 36-inch electric range here. And this possibly is in the side of the neighborhood that doesn't have gas. Actually, I can look because I have all the information here. Let's not guess. Electric heat, electric cooling, public water, public sewer. That's always nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it looks like there's no gas. So when you get out here in the east side of Henderson, southeast side, it's kind of hit or miss. Some sides of the streets have gas and some don't. You are going to get the refrigerator as well. I don't think I told you the price. The price of this home 1.05 million, so just over $1 million for this home. But yeah, you get this Samsung refrigerator. And then these are gonna be your pantry cabinets here. Are we gonna have pullouts or are we not? I'm gonna say no. We do. All right, I'm glad I was wrong. So yeah, we have the nice pullouts here. Very nice. So that really amplifies the storage here and the space and the accessibility. So these little dots right here, see this little rubber dot? You're gonna want one of those right here on the refrigerator door so you don't smack the door. Just a little inside. I mean, maybe you don't, but I personally would just put a little one right there. You don't want it here so you see it, but you probably won't notice it there, but just so that doesn't smack. Maybe not so much up here. I don't know how much you're going to be opening this compared to that, but if you got a little rectangle one, you could hit both with one piece. Just a little insider tip there. We have beautiful pendant lighting here. Look at this glass with the gold and the black. I do like those. Plenty of island seating here. Now I noticed the seam on the island is here. What do you all think about that? Typically they put the seam right in the middle. So it'd be here. I personally might have made the island just, 14 inches shorter. Does that make sense? And then just had one piece of quartz there on the top. But yeah, so this piece right here, yeah, you can see the seam and they didn't even match it. It's okay. It's not like it's an issue. I just did want to point that out. I mean, I guess I like the seam there better than in the middle. Huh. But here you go. Front of the cabinets here. Stainless single basin sink. Love the gold faucet here. You have your disposal button up top. Your aerator for the dishwasher. And then the dishwasher itself, a Bosch, which is a very good brand dishwasher here. And that's going to be your large open kitchen here. A lot of good stuff in this kitchen. We do have a slider going out back here as well, which we'll check out the backyard a little bit later. The family room is going to be behind me as well as a half bath. But let's go ahead down this hallway and see what we got. So there is a small step down here. And we're down the hallway, window to the right, exterior door, so this just pops out back. Like that. We'll head out there a little bit later. And then we do have a downstairs bedroom. And wow, it looks like it's a downstairs primary. Oh, the lights are not coming on. At least we have the ceiling fan light. It's probably just a breaker. Either way, again, get the home inspected. We'll definitely make sure these lights are on and working before you move in. But yeah, downstairs primary. This house feels very large for 2,504 square feet. It really does. Very large primary bedroom. I don't know if it's a dual primary situation because again, we're doing a mystery tour. I've never been inside here before, but it says 15 by 12. It also says there's a bedroom that's 18 by 18. I can't believe this house is only 2,500 square feet. Layout is everything. But yeah, very large downstairs primary. And then you have this barn door here going into the bathroom. Very smooth slide on that. I like that. Saves a lot of space. Oh, and an extra bonus, it hides the electric panel here. That's pretty cool. So no more electric panel. Good plan there. Are we not gonna have lights in here because, oh, thank you. Okay, good. All right, I was worried about that. Wow, nice bathroom here. So yeah, there is a little step up. And then same cabinets we saw in the kitchen, those shaker style natural wood. Same quartz countertops. And we have undermount porcelain sinks, gold faucet, and this super long mirror with the LED backlighting. Wow, very cool. What does this button do? Oh, it changes colors. Okay. So we got yellow, bluish, white. Okay, and then we have a defroster there as well. Wow, okay. And then I guess I'll just back into this closet. So a big walk-in closet here. I hope there's double primary. I really do. That would be awesome. So yeah, this closet could use a little bit more to it. I mean, there's wasted spaces on these walls. You could just buy something similar to this and extend it. You could have racks all the way around. Or you could customize this. I think there's plenty of space in here for quite a bit of custom closet action. And then look at this shower. What a beautiful shower. Wow. Good looking shower. So a different quartz look tile down there. It's got kind of the darker browns and coppers, almost black veining in it. Thick 1/2-inch glass door with the gold floating handle. And then I love this textured tile with the natural wood look. Then we have the gold faucet, gold handle, and then a 10-inch gold rainfall shower head. I mean, this is a really, really good looking shower, everyone. Wow. I know we had a shower debate the other day about they had the shower head on one side and then a wand on the other side. But how's this work for you? I mean, this looks good to me. I'm curious to the controls because I only see one handle. And then a little knob. I'm wondering how that works, if it all comes on at once. There must be some kind of control. Must be like three settings to do either rainfall, or maybe it's just two. You get the rainfall and the shower head and then the wand. Either way though, good looking shower. You have your toilet here. Yeah, really, really nice primary bathroom. Okay. We are doing good so far. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me, trying to bring you the most interesting home tours. I know you love no HOA. Okay, this is actually a pretty nice treat right here. The garage is the same level as this flooring. You don't step down, which is kind of rare. But very large 2-car garage here. Oversized. You're fitting 2 trucks in here, no problem. You can see the width here on the side. I mean, there's the water heater there, but you can see how you have about 5 feet on that side, about 3 feet on the other side. It is an electric water heater. Looks to be brand new. Looks to be a newer garage door. They've painted the entire garage. Thank you. All these extra materials over here, which is wonderful. And then something really interesting that I'm seeing. Look at this hood box. See the open top? I'm wondering if that hood has an open top in the kitchen. You just don't see it because of the angle. Unless you're 8 feet tall, you're really not going to notice that. But yeah, I love having all the extra materials. Oh, there's another piece of that hood. Interesting. Okay. Maybe it's not open. I didn't even turn on the garage lights. There we go. LEDs up there. Plug in the wall. Love all the natural light from the windows here. Such an awesome big backyard. We'll be out there in a moment. But yeah, really, really good looking 2-car garage. You might be able to squeeze 3 in there, honestly. If you get creative and you park real close to the wall, you might be able to get 3 in there if you need to. Okay, and that'll bring us over into this family room. By the way, if you're looking to buy a home and you don't know where to start, obviously give me a call. My phone number is down here throughout this video. I'm all over the internet. I'm really easy to find. Also, you can scan this QR code here or put in this link in your address bar and you can sign up. I'll send you my free buyer's guide. No obligation, no cost. I don't share your information with anyone. I'll just send you out my free buyer's guide. It has some great information on buying a home. And then I'll give you a call. Let's talk. Love to see if I could help you out. I'm kind of no pressure as far as, you know, when you're ready, you're ready. I'll advise you. I'll talk about the market, talk about the positives, the negatives, whatever it is, but it's really up to you when you're ready. So here we're into the half bath. Let me swing it around here. Look, there's a lot of natural light in this home. Really do like that. I know I've said that a couple times, but you just don't get that these days a lot. And I think it has to do with no side neighbors, or at least they're far away. Beautiful half bath here for your guests. Kind of the same style as that primary bathroom there. Natural wood cabinets, porcelain sink. I like this long mirror here. Cool lighting up there as well, LED lighting. And we'll have to figure out, so again, inspection, but the fan doesn't turn on when you hit these light switches, so. But again, they remodel these homes. They expect you to come in and inspect the homes. A closet under the stairs for storage. There we go. And, you know, they know that there's going to be a few things. Very interesting door here. The door handle's like super low. It's a short door, and I think they just cut off the bottom of the door. You're either getting a low door handle or a high door handle, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think they just cut the door and dropped it down, because you should have about that much room. See there above that hinge on the bottom. So like, I mean, I'm like, I have to kind of bend down, but it looks good. It's just kind of a funny thing that I noticed. All right. Yeah, you kind of don't notice it until you like really look at it. Okay, so we've done the entire downstairs. I love the kitchen. I love that primary bathroom, primary bedroom, huge. Downstairs, that's excellent. Garage on the same level, so no step down. That's excellent as well. Let's check out these stairs. Let's head up. So number one, great job on the stairs here. Same flooring. However, you have this big lip. I always talk about this front piece here. You want it to be at least, you know, 3 inches, 4 inches wide like this one. So it can be secure. It won't get loose. When they're the really small little strip there at the end, usually those come loose, and it's just never a good thing for longevity. And then we have these black matte spindles here, but let's head up. I'm very curious to see what's up here, because I'm telling you, this house feels much bigger than the stated square footage. So we come up the stairs, so we're gonna have, looks to be a full bath back here, probably a laundry room, couple rooms down there. Yeah, we have 4 bedrooms upstairs because it's a 5-bedroom. So let's explore. Okay, good size room here. This is a good sized bedroom, and we have a front balcony that I don't think I noticed on the house. That's because we're looking out back. All right. Second primary. We have a full bath right here. And this room, this is probably the 15 by 12. The one downstairs is the 18 by 18. Another barn door here, not covering the, oh, there's no electric panel back there. And then you have this balcony with amazing mountain views. You can see the whole backyard here. Oh, what a view. Wow. It's going to be that covered RV parking there. Oh my gosh. I can see the Las Vegas Strip, Black Mountain. I mean, you really have almost a 360-degree view of mountains here. Wow. And it's a big balcony up here too. Roof access. Easy to just go up on the roof right here. I'm not saying you should or you would, but 4th of July, New Year's, I might be up there just sitting there checking out the whole city. Or at least when I was younger, I would have. But yeah, because the strip is right here. I imagine from up there on the roof, you can see that whole strip unobstructed. And on New Year's, we have all those crazy fireworks on the strip. 4th of July, fireworks are illegal in Las Vegas. They sell a lot of firecrackers or the real simple stuff. However, Pahrump, Nye County, it is legal to have fireworks. A lot of people go there, they stock up, they come here. So this entire city literally looks like a war zone. I mean, there's just, on 4th of July, get any vantage point of the whole city and there's too much to look at. It's overwhelming. I mean, there's just thousands and thousands of fireworks going off, big ones too, everywhere. The casinos run them, the local casino. I mean, it's quite a sight to see. So great place to be for 4th of July. Not commenting on the legality of that, because in Pahrump, if you buy fireworks there, not saying that I have, but they do make you sign something saying you will only shoot them off in the designated area in Pahrump. But by the looks of it out here, if you're out here looking at the city at night on 4th of July, I don't know how many people actually follow that. So yeah, secondary, primary upstairs, wonderful room here with the balcony, and then this bathroom, same kind of sink cabinet setup here, same lighting we saw in the other room. I'm just so impressed with the space in this home. I don't understand how it's 2,500 square feet. I just don't get it. And this big open concept shower here, kind of a grayish blue tile with the gold trim. Looks really nice. Big thick piece of glass, and it's a rainfall shower head, so really doubt you're gonna get water outside of this area. Yeah, I really like this. Good looking tile, good looking flooring. Really well done on this remodel here. You have no idea it's 1987 except for just kind of the design of the home. And then, wow, look at this closet back here. So you have all this built out closet space. You have drawers, all these places to hang clothes here. All the way around, you do have this kind of angled ceiling. But then you also have this space, which is, there's nothing here, but you could put racks in here. You could build out some shelving cabinets, shoe racks. I mean, really, sky's the limit here. And again, I'm just marveling at the amount of space in this home, because just was not expecting this. I was expecting a smaller home. And then bedroom number 3 here. And this bedroom is about 11 by 12 here. So still a good sized bedroom for a secondary bedroom. New ceiling fan, new closet doors. Now something like this I do notice right away. You can see the gaps in the wood there. So before moving, obviously, we'd have to have them come out and just adjust these, figure out whatever they have to do here. But this flooring just snaps into place. So worst case, they could just remove, how many is that? 15 maybe of these planks, put them back in tight, maybe have to recut a couple of them. Front facing window here. And then a nice little closet. Talked about these closet doors. This one needs a little, it just needed me to open it and close it a couple times. All right. We're doing good so far. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Love this light here. Cool light for hanging down over the stairwell. Then we have the same kind of setup here. Interesting, there's like no edge here, but I think I kind of like it. We have that down there as well. What would normally be here? Like a piece of wood, or is that kind of... Huh. Let me know your thoughts. And I'm thinking this is the laundry room. It's got to be. Yeah, laundry room here, designated laundry room. You can see electric dryer, washer hookup. Do have a nice window here. Why do I keep forgetting to turn on lights? There we go. Look at the mountains while you do your laundry. And they also have a rack to hang clothes, which is very nice. A vent for the dryer. So the interior doors, I don't know if I pointed this out, kind of a light tan, just a little bit of contrast from the white walls there. Wonderful handles. I love the handles that have like this texture on them. Very cool. And then into the full bath. And this is going to be the full bath for these 3 bedrooms because the 1 bedroom has its own bathroom in there. But again, same setup we've seen in the other bathrooms. Quartz countertops, undermount porcelain sinks, gold faucets and hardware. And then, yeah, same kind of tile we saw in that last bathroom there with kind of the lightish blue gray. It's kind of more gray than blue. 10-inch shower head, rainfall shower head. And this is going to be a tub. I like that modern kind of faucet there. Big long soap box with the gold trim. And it looks to be a new porcelain tub or refinished. That might actually be fiberglass. Fiberglass tub. You just see this little texture thing, and then you see kind of that groove on the edge. Tells me it's fiberglass. Wow. Really enjoying this and really unexpected so far. So probably the smallest room we've seen. The closet's kind of built into the room like that. This might be a great office if you don't need all 5 bedrooms. But a big front-facing window, and then, yeah, for inspiration, you could have your desk here. You know, you're a writer, whatever you do, you're looking out over the mountains there. By the way, this is all BLM, Bureau of Land Management, aka government land. Probably will never have anything on it other than just what you see here. There's like a few little utility things out there, electric or water. And those are easements in there as well. So yeah, most likely this will never change. Can't guarantee it, but that's pretty much the trend. So we're at the edge of Las Vegas here, way at the end. Then you have the closet here with the accordion door. I always like to just see how the doors open and close if they're, you know, if I fight with them or if they just open and close easily. But yeah, probably the smallest bedroom here. I would use it for an office personally. And then into bedroom number 5. All right. And this is another good sized bedroom. So you have 4 really good sized bedrooms. And then 1 kind of office size. Wow. Another, like, what is this? Probably 14 by 12. Big window looking out back. Super wide closet. They've done great with the ceiling fan choices. Modern baseboard. You do get a window ledge with this window here. Wonderful mountain views. I mean, just, this is such a beautiful part of town. A lot of people never even get over here and know this exists, but it's off the grid. You do have that public water. You do have the public sewer. You are all electric. But yeah, just really enjoying this tour, enjoying this house. I hope you are too. If you are enjoying this, just give me a quick thumbs up down there at the bottom. Really appreciate that. Your comments always help. I read all your comments. I try my best to answer every single comment. So please let me know what you think. I love to hear what you all think. And it helps me create a better channel, really, you know? I do take your advice. I do make, you know, changes. Somebody, you know, if I get the same comment a few times about something, I will try my best to change it. I learn from you all. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. Sometimes I get things wrong. Typically it's, you know, I mean, my job is risk mitigation, protecting you, finding you great homes, negotiating the best deals. But maybe I call a light the wrong name or something, or I call a furnace an air handler, or whatever it is. I don't claim to know it all. I just do my best here, but I do appreciate your comments, and you know, I read them all and I do implement them, and I also learn from you. So thank you for that. Really nice brand new sliders, all 3 spots here, and we're gonna head out back. We have seen the whole house here. If you're looking to buy a home, grab this free buyer's guide here. I don't share information. Scan that QR code or put this address in the link in your, put this link in your address bar, and I'll send you my free buyer's guide. No obligation. Don't share your information. Want to get that out to you, help you start your journey. Or if you're ready to buy right now, give me a call. My phone number's here. This is my cell phone. I answer it. So yeah, please give me a call. So big gate here for the RV. We have all this driveway space out here, which is great. Kind of a tiered lot here. We'll check out the bottom tier in a moment. But yeah, it looks like they've pulled cars around here. Maybe you like to work on cars. You could definitely extend this garage or build out more garage if you want. I mean, again, no HOA. Do what you want within the city, you know, city code. As long as the city approves it, you can get away with it. You don't have to ask your neighbors. You don't have to ask anyone, as long as it's permitted. So yeah, just a big kind of simple backyard here. 37,500 square feet on this lot. You can pull your RV in on this side as well. We do have this aluminum covered patio, very nice. You have a little table and chairs out here. You want to build a pool, go nuts. You have plenty of room for a pool out here. You could build tennis courts, basketball court. I mean, really whatever you want. There's so much space out here, and it's usable space. So yeah, these are going to be the gates coming through here. So you have double RV. I mean, you could park 10 RVs out here. Some things I know that people do is they buy a property like this and then they rent out the covered RV parking, and people pay money just to leave their RVs here. You don't have to do anything. You just get paid for having them park here. So people with RVs are always looking for a place to store them, and you can offer covered RV parking, add a little income, take that mortgage down a little. And then, yeah, great lot here. And the reason I say a great lot, not only the size, not only there's no HOA, but there's no landscape out here. So 0 water usage out back here as of right now, and 0 maintenance. You can make whatever you want. So what a lot of people do with lots this size is they'll actually put up a wall to kind of a normal size backyard, and then have all the space back here for parking and all those things, and kind of separate, you know, the 2 areas. But you can see, easily fit a pool down here, no problem. Doesn't look like your neighbors back here are doing a whole lot. They have a huge lot as well. They just have a lot of kind of little houses and units out here. But as of right now, super quiet back here. I don't even hear any dogs barking. It is equestrian. You could have horses. I mean, really do whatever you want. They have a fire pit back here. Yeah, I'm just walking over to the corner so you can kind of get a scope of this whole backyard from the other side. Looks like this was the rubbish pile here. But yeah, look at this. I mean, wow. This is outrageous. I feel like I'm on a farm in Kansas. If it wasn't for the mountains in the background. I don't know if you've ever been to Kansas. No offense to Kansas, but I drove through there once, and I always said when I got to that sign that said now entering Kansas, I could look way off 8 hours into the future and I could see the sign that said now leaving Kansas. It's about the flattest place I've ever been in my life. And even a third RV gate down here, it looks like. Wow. I mean, you could do, if you have 17 RVs you need to park, this is your house. You have to buy it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tour. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. I certainly enjoyed touring it for you. I love that I get to do this every day, and I'm trying to get these videos out every day, but I'm also trying to run a real estate business on top of it, and these do take a lot of time. So what you see is all me. I edit, I film, I post, I make the little pictures you see. Everything you see here, it's all me. I answer the comments. I'm a one-man show as far as this YouTube channel, and I thank you so much for being a part of it. Without you, I would just be a lunatic out here talking to myself. So thank you. Please leave me a comment below. Please, please, please. Please share it with a friend. Please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to sign up for that buyer's guide. I'll throw the link right here too. And then if you don't want to miss these tours, which I'm telling you, you don't, this home's only been on the market a couple weeks, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care of yourselves. I will take care of me. I'll see you on the next one.